Hello everyone, I am Senator Kevin Thomas and welcome to District 6. This is the most popular bakery here in Hempstead. It's a Colombian bakery, and as you can see, all the pastries and food, they are made with so much love. Everyone is packed here. Just to reserve this table, I had to call in 3 weeks in advance. But I wanted to bring you here because how important the Hispanic community is to my district. There's so many out here, but I wanted to bring you here because this is just a bakery that connects people, especially in the heart of my district here in Hempstead.
Yes.
District 6, we don't eat savory first, we go for the desserts.
Oh,
all right, that's the rule.
Yeah. I don't even call that cake. It's more like
It's like sponge. It's like digging into a spoonful of milk. This is great.
this is amazing. How has it been now that you're settling into the Senate? You're 1 year in, so how has it been so far?
So, I am a new father. I have a 9-month-old daughter at home. So for the first 6 months, I hardly saw her. But now that session is over and I'm back in the district, I get to spend more time with her. I'm settling in, that way. And same time, since I'm back here in the district, I get to go out to events more often. Get to meet more people, get to do more town halls. I go to every part, I talk to as many constituents as I can because it's very important. A lot of people shy away from politics. A lot of people don't know who their representative is, and I want to change that about this district.
So you are the first Indian American senator in the state Senate here in New York. So how has it been for you?
It's a tremendous weight on my shoulders to make sure that I am a good role model, that I do everything right. And I want to show the rest of my community that you can actually get into this. If you want to improve someone's quality of life, you want to improve the community's quality of life, you want to stand up for what is right and just, go into politics. I was a legal services attorney just less than a year ago before I got into running for state senate, and that was what I was basically doing for close to a decade. For me, it was serving the underserved. We have a responsibility to take care of those who have less than us. I've seen how the world and certain bad actors have taken advantage of minorities, taken advantage of those who are poor in the community, and I wanted to change that. That's one of the reasons that got me triggered to run for state senate.
Now, when you worked in civil rights law, you helped a lot of people understand their rights. I'm sure that was a huge part of your job as well. And you've taken that to a whole new level at the state level.
So, as the chair of consumer protection, when I wanted a committee, I talked to the leader, let me chair this committee, and it's been an experience I cannot forget. In the past 6 months, we've had so many bills go through that committee. It's just been amazing. I've been able to protect student loan borrowers by licensing student loan servicers through the budget. I've been able to get the SHIELD Act passed and signed by the governor just a couple of weeks ago.
Now, the SHIELD Act, that was a huge one that you got passed.
Yes.
Especially in light of Capital One just recently getting hacked.
It's very important because our private data is everywhere. It basically says, listen, if there's been a breach, you have to let the customer know. Before, it wasn't like that. They could tell the customer, but sometimes it leaks out in the press a year after something has happened.
Yes.
Here, they are mandated to make sure the customer knows. Can we get one of those as well? We have a lot of mom and pop stores, and that's what makes any community so much more awesome than having a humongous, big retailer there. You have, every one of these small businesses have their own personality. You have someone like him, the son of the owner.
That's what
How
I like
long
about
has
you.
this bakery been here?
19 years.
19 years.
19 years.
Yeah.
Wow.
And you've been working with your dad here for a long time as well, right?
Yeah.
That's so
From
cool.
one generation to the other.
You hoping to take it over
Yeah, that's the
after?
idea.
That's it.
Yeah, like since I was in Colombia, finished my studying, so I just came like recently.
Nice.
I can take over and see how it is.
This is awesome.
Yeah, it is.
District 6. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you for choosing my district.
Yeah.
All right, now that we've had some food here at this wonderful bakery here in Hempstead,
Amazing.
let's go see the rest of my district. Let's go to Eisenhower Park, which is bigger than Central Park.
Let's do this.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Woo.
All right, awesome. This is still Hempstead,
Okay.
and we're going to be traveling into Garden City in about like a minute.
Oh,
You'll
nice.
see the difference between the urban and the suburbs. We're going to go over that border. It's pretty dramatic. So Garden City is a very wealthy part of my district.
Okay.
And the difference is just, you'll see it.
What are some ways, I guess, you're trying to like bridge that divide to kind of make it maybe more equal?
You know,
Must be so-
through the Senate, we've been able to get a lot of SAM funding, a lot of bullet aid. I'm trying to make sure all of the places that were underserved are seen to as a priority.
Yeah.
So we're now entering the village of Garden City.
And you can see it, yeah.
Yeah, see the difference. All right, we've gone from urban to the suburbs in a matter
Yeah.
of seconds.
Do you feel like environmental bills are important to your district?
Yes, very
Yeah.
important. Very important. I mean, again, banning plastic bags was huge. We are now going to reduce carbon emissions by a certain year, going forward. And this all benefits my district and, of course, the communities around, because we get to breathe in less toxic air. And that's huge. So welcome again, and we have a lot of veterans here in Nassau County. We have more than 50,000 veterans, and this is Eisenhower's Veterans Memorial Park. It's paying tribute to everyone that has sacrificed so much for our freedoms here in Nassau County and the rest of the country. And we have this memorial here, paying homage to the Korean War veterans and the Vietnam War veterans, as well as World War II and World War I. And it's just great. This is why I wanted to bring you here. Just see how great this park is and what we are doing for veterans here in Nassau County.
Being it's such a university district, you introduced a bill that would kind of allow people to take off holidays that meant something to them.
Yes, so when I came here as a young child, there were holidays that I celebrated back home that I didn't get to celebrate here. And given that there's a growing South Asian population here in New York, I wanted to somehow give back. And individuals that want to celebrate holidays during the school year, I introduced a bill that would do exactly that.
So what does this area mean to you? What does this district kind of represent for you?
It represents the heart and soul of Nassau County. I mean, you have these areas that are urban, and then you have a suburban personality, and now we are here in this park, which is bigger than Central Park, and this is for all of Nassau County to celebrate and enjoy. And I just love my district. At no time in New York history has there been so many bills passed. We've done so much for the average New Yorker, for the little person, and we made sure that we protected people over profits. And that's the theme that we're going to push through for next session as well. We got so much more to do, and I cannot wait to start session again.